Today, as you listen to these words, I want you to understand something so profound, so life-changing, that it will alter the way you see yourself and the world forever. You did not come here by accident. You were guided here because something deep inside of you knows there is more. More abundance, more wealth, more freedom, more life than what you have experienced so far. And let me tell you this truth with absolute certainty. You already have everything you have ever desired. Yes, you heard me correctly. Everything you want, every dream, every goal, every desire, is already yours. It exists right now, not tomorrow, not someday, but now, in a dimension unseen by your physical eyes. And the only thing standing between you and the life of your wildest dreams is your concept of yourself. This is not just an idea. This is the law that governs all creation, the law that has never failed and never will. And today, I am going to take you by the hand and walk you through the process of claiming your power, stepping into your true identity, and manifesting a life so extraordinary that people will look at you and wonder, how did they do it? The answer will be simple. It was done the moment I assumed it was. Let us begin by understanding what assumption truly is. Neville Goddard, one of the greatest teachers of this truth, said, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled." What does that mean? It means that the moment you truly decide that what you desire is already yours, and you feel it real in your imagination, the universe has no choice but to align with that state. You see, most people live as reactors. They wake up and respond to circumstances. They look at their bank account and say, "I am broke." They look at their relationships and say, "I am lonely." They look at their health and say, "I am sick." And because they keep affirming these states, they continue to experience them. They live in a loop of cause and effect, never realizing that they are the cause. But you are not like most people. You are here because you are ready to step into the truth. You are the operant power. You are the dreamer and the dream. You are the cause of all you experience. So, what is assumption? Assumption is the deliberate acceptance of a state as true even when your senses deny it. It is saying, "I am wealthy," even when your pockets are empty. It is saying, "I am loved," even when no one calls your phone. It is saying, "I am healthy," even when the doctor gives you a bad report. It is choosing to dwell in the feeling of your desired reality, not because of evidence, but because you have decided that this is who you are. The greatest shift you will ever experience is not in the outer world, it is in the inner world. The outer world is just a mirror. It reflects your inner state like a shadow reflects the body. The shadow moves because the body moves, not the other way around. So if you want your life to change, you must change your inner state first. This means you must become the person who already has what you desire. You are not manifesting things. You are manifesting yourself. You are becoming the version of you who lives in abundance, freedom, joy, and peace. And how do you become that person? By assuming the state, by feeling it real, by living in the end as if it were already done. When you do this, something magical happens. The anxiety of waiting disappears. The desperation fades. You no longer ask, "When will it come?" because you know it is already yours. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer struggle, you allow. There will come a moment in this journey when something inside you shifts. It will not be loud, it will not be dramatic. It will be quiet, subtle, almost like a whisper, but you will know. You will feel a stillness inside you where once there was chaos. You will feel certainty where once there was doubt. And in that moment, you will understand that the true sign of manifestation is not the phone call, not the money, not the opportunity. It is the inner knowing, the quiet conviction that says it is done. When you reach this state, you become unstoppable. Nothing can shake you. Circumstances can scream the opposite, but you will smile because you know the truth. The outer world is just catching up to your inner world. Now, let me give you the practical process to apply this law in your life. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1. Define your desire clearly. Do not be vague. Decide exactly what you want. A specific amount of money, a specific lifestyle, a specific feeling. Clarity is power. Step 2. Create the imaginal scene. Close your eyes and imagine a short, simple scene that implies your desire is already fulfilled. For example, if you want wealth, imagine a friend congratulating you on your success. If you want love, imagine holding hands with your partner. Make it real in your mind. Step 3. Feel it real. This is the key. Do not just see the scene, feel it. Feel the joy, the relief, the excitement as if it were happening now. This feeling is the creative act. Hold it until it feels natural. Repeat this process every night before sleep. Why before sleep? Because in that drowsy state between wake and sleep, your subconscious is most receptive. And your subconscious is the womb of creation. Whatever you plant there will grow. After you assume the state, something incredible happens. Life begins to rearrange itself to make your assumption real. People show up. Circumstances shift, time bends. Things you could never have planned begin to happen. This is called the bridge of incidents. You do not need to know how it will happen. That is not your job. Your job is to live in the end, to persist in the assumption. The how will take care of itself. Most people fail at this because they treat it like a trick, not a law. They visualize once and then panic when nothing happens in 24 hours. They say affirmations but secretly doubt them. They look for signs outside instead of feeling the sign inside. Do not do this. Do not dig up the seed to see if it is growing. Plant it, water it with feeling, and trust the process. As you master this, you will realize something profound. You are no longer the seeker. You are the source. You no longer ask life to give you something. You give life the pattern, the assumption, the state, and life reflects it back to you. And when new desires arise, they will come from fullness, not lack. You will desire not because you feel incomplete, but because you are excited to express more of yourself. Your desires become gifts, not cravings. And you repeat the process. Feel it real, assume the end, rest in the knowing. When doubt creeps in, when fear whispers, when appearances seem contrary, remember these 3 words: it is done. Say them not as a hope, but as a fact. Say them not from lack, but from fulfillment. Say them with the authority of the one who knows. It is done, and watch as the world rearranges itself to mirror your inner world, because you are the operant power. You are the dreamer and the dream. You are the speaker and the word, and what you assume to be true faithfully, consistently, joyfully, must come to pass. So walk now in that conviction. Live as if it were already yours, because it is. It is done. It is done. It is done.